Galera, a gente vai estar acompanhando a semifinal aqui de Wess versus SANDSTORM da Mid-Season Championship. Wess de Remain e SANDSTORM de Mordex. Bora lá.
We're getting into it. We got two gauntlets on the screen. We have Wess on the Rayman, SANDSTORM on the Mordex, already getting that sidelight, looking through that neutral. And let's just see how it ends up going here. Wess gets the falling down. It's not the back end of it, so not able to combo it into a D-light. Just opting to play a little bit floatier. Really good sidelight to be able to catch that. Start to juggle, and you already know the kind of damage output that Axe has. First game of top 8 and the pulse is rising. SANDSTORM able to pick up that scythe. Wess is gonna have to be careful with his dodge options now. Immediately going in for a sidelight, trying to get that wake up, potentially to surprise SANDSTORM. Not going to be very effective though. Yeah, the game plan with Scythe going up against Axe is how many times can I land against you with Downer? How many times can I get away with this? Wess is going to be opting to go through the gauntlets, looking for the GC sidelight. SANDSTORM with a Downer, weapon toss, D-lights off the stage, and now is left without a weapon. Still pops out a sidelight, 2 kicks. Wess just keeps jumping into all of SANDSTORM's hitboxes. SANDSTORM keeping great stage control right now, making sure that Wess is struggling to get back up, but he gets that end light, going to give himself some space to work with. Only to get knocked down again as SANDSTORM picks up the first knockout in the set. He put himself off stage with that downer. That was a bit of an overcommitment, and now the question is how much damage is SANDSTORM going to be able to deal? You already know the kind of damage output that Mordex has. Looking for that end light, the recovery somehow not KOing off the top. SANDSTORM getting that side light, backing off a little bit. He's trying to lead a dodge in. Wess being nice and patient.
Caramba, velho, tá complicado. Ele já formou um dano muito bom. Qualquer coisa, se ele meter mais uma stringzinha, já fica no... Ui, ui, ui. Já fica na vida suficiente pra matar, velho. Tipo, ele só deu mais os 2 ataques. E olha já como é que ele tá.
Into the recovery, tried to cover the dodge in and a dodge up again. Wess that time was able to get out of it, close out that stock with the end light, and now it is 2 stocks apiece. Wess has a lot of damage to make up. SANDSTORM trying to keep his stage control here yet again. Sticking to the side, but weapon throw is going to give himself some space. Wess picks up a nair. That's going to be a true combo as well. SANDSTORM can't allow too much damage to be built up here, but it's already orange. He's already orange, and he is up against Axe. So you know it's going to be a couple of headlights, maybe one good sidelight dodge read sider, but not going to be anytime soon. Wess stuck off stage. You got to get back on against gauntlets. You're so afraid of sider, but that's going to be the sidelight into the sider. Not going to result into a KO. The D-light sider true combo comes out, and that's going to be the KO, Paul. Only one more stock to go now, but Wess still has a lot of space to make this comeback. He got SANDSTORM down in orange, couple of sidelights, able to build some space over to the gauntlets now to try and find the knockout. Nice delayed dodge there, coming back down onto the ground, sweating, and SANDSTORM just barely missing that sidelight to catch it again. Oh, the GC side saying Wess, we've seen you use a lot of those yesterday. They're so scary. He keeps going for them. I think SANDSTORM at this point knows that at any point one of those can come out. Maybe it's a bit of a conditioning tool for Wess, but DC comes out.
Caraca, CSKO, pô. Eu achei meio estranho pegar ali do nada. Eu fiquei, ué, ele se enfiou na cine, o que aconteceu?
It just covers so much. SANDSTORM not opting to immediately pick up the weapon, wanted to secure the edge guard. He was so patient, he gets another D-light. Wess is stuck off stage. Why does Wess keep jumping back on the same way? That was so many times in a row.
Caraca, velho. One, bro, let's go. Mudança de mapa somente.
I mean, Wess is really struggling with that. As we mentioned, also out of disadvantage, SANDSTORM is able to pick up so much. I feel like Axe can definitely get away with some high recoveries. You can thread him with downer, but oh no, Wess off stage against Scythe. SANDSTORM putting him back on though with the active input inwards from the downer. I love the double DC coming out from the Axe, though able to connect at least one of them. So we're still going to be having even damage here thus far, but SANDSTORM is going to keep that stage control, trying to make sure that Wess can't land here. He will do so successfully, picking up that true combo. Wess is having a hard time, but he will finally get that weapon. He gets that sider, he goes through the weapon toss, just barely missing SANDSTORM, picking up the Axe now, okay? Commits to the sider, just enough movement to be able to drift past him. SANDSTORM now picks up the scythe, gets another D-light. Wess keeps coming back onto the stage the same way. I want to see Wess stall a little bit more off stage. I want to see Wess go up for a really high recovery, and he has not established that yet, and SANDSTORM has taken full advantage of it.
is going to be getting back to the stage now with a new stock and a new opportunity to potentially get this one first stock off of SANDSTORM. He's already gotten that initial disadvantage in the scoreboard, and yeah, he's gonna need to pick up some hits soon, or it's going to be all over. As soon as SANDSTORM starts getting those hits, it can escalate very quickly.
Great catch on a dash back with that side sig. Wes is definitely feeling a little bit pressured in disadvantage, but when it comes to neutral, he's able to go toe-to-toe. He catches a lot of dash-ins, he catches a lot of jump-ins as well, just like that preemptive end light. He understands that SANDSTORM is the aggressor. He is the one that keeps on closing space, and now he's doing a good job playing a little bit more defensively.
Especially SANDSTORM, very nice wake up there to be able to get out
Caraca,
of
esse troll.
advantage. And man, you said it. I mean, SANDSTORM is just pressuring. As soon as he gets one hit, he never backs off.
Okay, Wes, there with the aerial dodge, able to get back onto the stage. He has a lot of damage on him now, and he is definitely still moving like he is afraid. I don't know if he wanted to pick up the gauntlets, or maybe wanted to go opt for the axe at this point. But right now, SANDSTORM just going to be picking up the scythe. Looking for that side light. Oh, what a huge commitment. Wes, excellent punish with the end light, but not enough damage to even put SANDSTORM off stage.
Scythe there almost knocking out at this point. A gauntlet recovery should seal the deal, but it's not going to be connecting. Wes spacing around it beautifully, trying to catch that landing, but SANDSTORM will be able to get down. Picking up the axe, nice side light into end light.
Ai, droga, jogou pro stage.
Decent, man. SANDSTORM's getting hit by those.
He was getting hit by those? I can't believe that. He didn't get spiked off stage. The angle of that was a little unfortunate.
Caraca, nice. Boa sig, mano. Boa sig.
Being used here.
That's right. And guess what? Wes has a lead. I think he was playing a little nervous in the beginning. I think he was playing a little bit pressured, and now he is beginning to find his own. Once Rayman is comfortable to pop out all of his D6 and his slide off side 6, that is when you know that they're in the comfort zone.
Oh yeah, we're seeing a more confident Wes now for sure, trying to get that weapon throw into a combo, but SANDSTORM is going to be able to turn that interaction around, get that knockout. Very important. With a weapon advantage now, if you can get a string started, this could be very deciding.
What an overshoot
from SANDSTORM. What a beautiful wake up from Wes, catching SANDSTORM off guard.
SANDSTORM keeps on waiting after one of his end lights and side lights.
Caraca, nice. Não. Perigoso demais.
Oh no, Wes.
That could be it. SANDSTORM, one more hit, the ground pound. That's still not going to be it. And like,
caraca, mano, sugou a vida inteira dele ali.
Wes, it's still so even. NC comes out, GC side light, that could have been it, but not yet.
SANDSTORM back on the gauntlets. Wes looking for any way to land. He is using up so many resources. Tosses down the gauntlets just in case SANDSTORM decided to dash in. Gets the end light, punishes the dodge. He goes off stage, backs up. He doesn't want to commit too heavily. The side light just barely whiffs Polly. The recovery comes out, but Rayman just defensive enough.
Sticking to the axe now. End light comes out, trying to get this edge guard, interrupting a ground pound with the weapon throw. Beautiful option by SANDSTORM. Still going to take that end light though, as Wes takes stage control once again.
Caraca. Que partida, mano.
To point out, and that is the offstage interaction that happened when Wes was on a nice clean stock and SANDSTORM was on site. We've seen this time and time again. What happens when you have one bad option offstage against Scythe? Wes, that is a big mental block. That is a big mental thing that you have to get over. You have to be ready to fight against Scythe in such a nasty position. You have to be not afraid of it. You have to keep all of your options because you absolutely cannot let the same thing happen again.
SANDSTORM immediately with a little read to get Wes down into orange here. As we go into game 3, both of these players have proven themselves in their confident abilities. I can't lie, after the first game it was looking a little bit rough for Wes, but he surprised me with that second one. SANDSTORM though with the ground pound, massive call out. Wes, you can't be recovering with axe off stage like that.
Wes went for the neutral though. He was trying to preemptively stop SANDSTORM from coming back on against him off stage, and he wanted to get that chase dodge. He missed it, he put himself in an awful position off stage, and you already know how exploitable the end lag on axe recovery is. SANDSTORM, so comfortable, got that edge guard, and now he has a big lead.
Able to pick up a nair, not able to get any massive string off of it. Sair comes out, SANDSTORM still clinging on to this stock.
Yeah, he was sweating. Wes didn't get the biggest punish, but he got the neutral. Okay, the NSIG comes out, not enough to be able to KO quite yet. I'm sure Wes doesn't feel that good about that.
Ooh.
Good weight.
Not able to pick up a big string off of it though. Still, the psychological effects of just always getting red. I mean, you can never dodge the same way twice, and So much of your mental energy has to go into that.
Look at the high recovery. Wes has mixed it up. He has stopped jumping directly into the gauntlets of SANDSTORM. Oh, but SANDSTORM gets the last second sider. It gave him just a bit of momentum. Wes baited it, and he punished it too.
Beautiful there. Beautiful offstage interaction coming out from Wes. He's going to be sticking to that axe as well. This axe has been working out phenomenally for him so far in this matchup. I mean, definitely better, slightly better than the gauntlets, but it is the scythe, man. Wes is having a hard time against the scythe. Actually, I've scratched that, man. Look at those aerial attacks. Wes is just slashing SANDSTORM up right now. The end signature would have been a massive call out. He doesn't even...
Caraca, deu KO. Não esperava que isso fosse da KO.
Look at the momentum of
I love
Wes.
axe advantage tape, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You see that many dodge callouts, you see that many downers. It feels good. Anybody fighting against axe, they don't feel that good. But Wes on axe now, this is where we have established has been his most comfortable weapon. But he is offstage against SANDSTORM scythe, and he just has to eat that at that point. He has to eat it, and that's going to be the stock.
No, actually, I don't remember. I'll be reminded very, very soon if Wes did prime another axe, or if he's going to be picking up gauntlets here, because that could definitely be a deciding factor of how this last stock.
Véi, tentar o máximo é pro Starving agora, mano, pra não deixar o Wes pegar machado.
Denying him again and again. He's finally able to pick up these gauntlets. If I am Wes, I'm honestly going to toss these away, right? Because you get a downer, you're not getting any of these long strings, you're not able to match SANDSTORM in that damage output, is what I would say. Wes is shutting me up.
Wes definitely is shutting us up right now, doing a really good job getting a couple of strings. There we see the weapon toss, but I was just about to say, do you really want a weapon toss when SANDSTORM was doing such a good job at weapon starving you?
Wes was doing the thing where like he's getting comboed and he really wants to pick up the
Caraca,
weapon, so he
pegou.
started dodging in again and again. Wes dash jumping.
Meu
SANDSTORM
Deus!
able to catch him with the recovery. Wes has been off of a weapon for so long. Sidelight recovery comes out.
Cacilda.
And SANDSTORM is now up 2-1.
Meu
But
Deus.
Polly, I have to say, this still...
Yeah, we're staying competitive.
Seguinte, galera, a gente tá tendo aqui mudança de pique pelo Wes. De Rayman pra Bob Esponja. Brincadeiras à parte, óbvio, continua sendo Rayman. Enfim, bora lá.
An amazing crossover. Right now, axe on hand, gets that end light, dashing in there, not able to punish the dodge. And now SANDSTORM with the neutraler, gonna be tossing him off stage. Already a decent...
The second one, what a call out. Now going to be connecting those SANDSTORM weapon throw to cancel what would look like the beginning of a third one. Still, all the way down in orange. This is the thing though, Wes, you can't get overconfident. If you go too far off stage, SANDSTORM can just bring you back out there.
Wes has the lead. SANDSTORM is consistently just neutral air dodging over and over outside of the neutralers, and especially when he gets put off stage. Wes almost called him out for it with the sider. His timing was a little bit off. He gets a sider that time around.
Nossa senhora.
Yeah, the counter reads are in full effect right now. We're going to the third dimension. These guys, we got reads and then counter reads, then counter reading the counter reads.
And light.
Errou outro combo ali o SANDSTORM.
Ew.
Dude, we're watching Wes and Stan, so these guys make the rules, okay? That's a string now, that's a combo. Write it down.
It's been written down. At white health, the first thing that you do, end light with axe, and then into desync. Great, lovely. D-light into the side light as well. Wes picking up the gauntlets now. Gonna be whipping that side sig, but SANDSTORM a little bit too far back to be able to whip punish it. He has landed back on the ground, and Polly, I can't help but feel like because of the break, SANDSTORM has lost a little bit of his presence and steam.
He is regaining some of it though. I mean, in the second stock, he has been running towards Wes a little bit more. The thing is, whenever Wes gets one of those wake-ups, that's when he can kind of yoink all of that momentum. Able to pick up a Sarah though, trying to get Wes off stage, not able to do so.
He keeps catching SANDSTORM's timing on the dodges, but he was not ready for him to dodge in.
Gets the Sarah, wants to commit for the offstage. Grandpa not going to be connecting. Wes tries to get one in return. Not going to work though. Recovery hits the side sig.
Wes is pressing buttons right now. Oh gosh, that's going to be the D-light into the ground pound. SANDSTORM catching him going over the lip of the stage again. And now SANDSTORM has a very gentle 2-1 stock lead. He has a 2-1 game lead as well. Wes, you need to figure out how to close. Is he going to keep trying to dodge in and lean in? It's the same situation, Polly.
Only one stock to go for SANDSTORM to secure his position in the winner finals. He's got Wes right where he wants him, down in orange.
Potencialmente última partida, né, mano? Potencialmente. Se o SANDSTORM conseguir levar essa. Então já não se esquece de apoiar o canal caso você puder, tá bom? Não seja membro aí embaixo. A partir de R$ 2,99 entrando no nosso servidor do Discord, o link tá na descrição. E caso você queira receber uma análise de replay minha, como em forma de aula, você pode se tornar membro a partir de R$ 7,99 no canal principal, beleza? Link na descrição.
This is it right here. SANDSTORM, his edge.
Ai, o Tron foi embora.
But Wes is going to be able to slip by him, picking up the axe now. The weapon throw is going to just poke at him a little bit. Nair into ground pound, adding up some damage. It could be too little too late. You're knocked off stage. SANDSTORM, is he going to make the commitment? He's waiting for the edge guard.
He's being nice and patient. SANDSTORM slides off. He goes for
Caraca,
the
arriscou.
It doesn't get punished. He goes for the downer, misses that downer.
Mano, mano.
On the stage, neutral has been reset. He dodges the weapon toss. Wes able to punish the signature. The recovery doesn't KO. Dodges past.
Morreu. Ah, velho, que pena. Mas ele ainda não tá fora do campeonato. Esse daí era na Winners, beleza? Então ainda tem chance de Wes levar o camping. É isso, vamos lá, vamos torcer porque tem, não tem só o Wes, né? Tem mais brasileiros. Bora lá.